कमजोर किया था, जिससे हमने आजादी खोई, वो ही आज भी है जो भारत को कमजोर कर सकता है और कर रहा है। वो है जो धर्म के नाम से अनेकता आती है।
जब तक पॉलिटिकल पार्टिसिपेशन में महिलाओं की भागीदारी नहीं बढ़ेगी, तब तक उनके मसलों का समाधान नहीं हो सकेगा और ये बिल उस समाधान की दिशा में एक मील का पत्थर साबित होगा।
मैंने अपनी पार्टी के असूल और सिद्धांतों को हमेशा सर्वोच्च रखा है, हमेशा प्राथमिकता दिया है। मैंने कुर्सी से कभी मोह नहीं रखा है।
कृपया स्वागत है दिल्ली की मुख्यमंत्री श्रीमती शीला दीक्षित का।
When you are a Dalit, when you are an OBC, you still face discrimination. So it is your birth. You can change your religion. You can change your economic status. You cannot change your caste.
Today is the International Women's Day, and here are 8 nuggets about 8 women politicians I'm sure you do not know about. And you can read about all of them and more. In fact, 17 Indian women politicians in my book, She the Leader, Women in Indian Politics. It has been published by Aleph Book Company, an imprint of Rupa. We all know about Indira Gandhi. She's the only woman Prime Minister of India, and she's panned for like one big decision. It is a stick the BJP has beaten the Congress with till date. Imposition of emergency in 1975. But did you know that emergency was not really Indira Gandhi's idea, but that of West Bengal Chief Minister Siddharth Shankar Ray? In fact, Ray found in the Constitution of India the exact article that could have been used to impose emergency. In fact, Ray accompanied Indira Gandhi to Rashtrapati Bhavan to brief then President Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad. But when this decision was being investigated by the Shah Commission, Siddharth Shankar Ray deposed against Indira Gandhi. In fact, they met outside the room where he was supposed to depose, and he complimented her on her red sari and said, "You look pretty." And she retorted, "Despite your best efforts." How about Sushma Swaraj? After a successful stint as External Affairs Minister, the BJP leader Sushma Swaraj decided against contesting 2019 parliamentary elections. But BJP won an unprecedented mandate of 303 seats in the elections. Aides say that Sushma Swaraj expected to be given a cabinet berth, despite the fact that she hadn't contested the elections. And she checked with her office if a call had come on the landline, because it hadn't on the mobile. And she also checked, apparently, her net connectivity as well. And she found that she hadn't really got a call. Sonia Gandhi has been a powerful Congress president and a known champion of women's rights. But when her husband Rajiv Gandhi was the Prime Minister, she was opposed to her husband Rajiv Gandhi's move to bring a legislation to overturn Supreme Court verdict in Shah Bano case. In an interview for my book, a close friend of Rajiv Gandhi's and a former minister in the UPA government, Mani Shankar Iyer, has actually said that Rajiv Gandhi had told him Sonia was opposed to his government's legislation, which required a Muslim man to pay maintenance only for 90 days or the iddat period after divorce. Mayawati. So the BSP Supremo might not seem as powerful right now, but she was actually the first Dalit Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, and she was BSP's Supremo. Not then, but later. Mayawati was sworn in on June 3rd, 1995 by then Governor, UP Governor Motilal Vora as the UP Chief Minister. But what was surprising, as a senior leader recounted to me for the book, was that the day she was sworn in as Chief Minister, she reached Raj Bhavan after the ceremony much later and sought an audience with Motilal Vora. Motilal Vora got a call on intercom that Mayawati had come to see him. And it is very strange because chief ministers don't visit Raj Bhavan without any prior appointments. Apparently, she was so rattled by the infamous guest house incident where SP workers had ghirawed her and threatened her. That she actually told Vora that though she is the chief minister, she would want to stay the night at Raj Bhavan. Rashid Alvi actually tells me in the book that she stayed and a guest room was opened in Raj Bhavan. Jayalalitha, former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha, was a reluctant actor. Everybody knows that she was a star in the Tamil cinema. Not many know that she got outstanding grades throughout school and was a teacher's pet because of her impeccable manners and her very good English. She got the Best Outgoing Student Award from her school, Church Park School. She was so good at her studies that she wanted to become a doctor, but stepped into the film world only to help her mother financially. Sheila Dixit. Sheila Dixit was actually the longest serving Chief Minister of Delhi. She served 3 successful stints. But right in the middle of her second term, around 2006, when she started looking for an official residence, there she was shown 3 Motilal Nehru Marg bungalow in the heart of Lutyens, Delhi. The first thing that struck her advisors about the home was there were bats hanging upside down on the trees, and she had this huge banyan tree in the middle of her garden. There were bats hanging upside down there. So bats, she was warned, are a bad omen. Till then, no chief minister barring Sheila Dixit had completed a full term in Delhi. She was the very first. Did she want to run the risk of, being booted out in the middle of her second term? But she loved the home so much that she brushed aside all such bad omen talk. In fact, she found through experts that these bats were a rare species of fruit bats. So what did she do? She not only took up that bungalow, she opened her home to school children for what? For nature walks. Sometimes she would even take them around. So if you were really lucky and you were on a nature walk, the Chief Minister of Delhi would actually come. But not only did she complete her term, she even served a third one. And that was actually the risk taker Sheila Dixit was. Mamata Banerjee, the current Chief Minister of West Bengal, the street fighter. What was she all about? And how did she get her first ticket? She was always a street fighter, and she started her career as a congressperson. So it was November of 1984, and Indira Gandhi had just been assassinated. In the saddle in Congress was her son Rajiv Gandhi. Congress was looking at advancing the elections, which were actually due in January 1985, and they advanced it to December 1984. So imagine this is a room in Lutyens, Delhi, where Rajiv Gandhi and his close coterie of friends and congressmen are deciding on tickets when a young sari-clad woman barges into the room, raising what? Raising slogans and protesting something. Rajiv Gandhi was so shocked that somebody could dare disrupt a meeting of the party, and that too being done for tickets, right? So he asked his cousin, who was actually known as, in his circles, computer boy Arun Nehru, who the lady was. And she was like, "Ye kaun hai?" He was told the spunky lady was Mamata Banerjee. So impressed were the leaders with the brazenness of this lady that she got her first ticket to contest the election. And she beat who? Somnath Chatterjee. So Kanimozhi and Kavita Kalvakuntla. For those who are not very familiar with the names of women from South Indian politics, these are daughters of 2 chief ministers. Kanimozhi was the daughter of Karunanidhi, Tamil Nadu chief minister, and Kavita Kalvakuntla of former Telangana chief minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Both of them stepped into politics when their fathers were serving chief ministers. So one would presume that, star children, women will not face any struggle to make it in politics. Of course not. They would not, right? But both tell me in the book that they face the same biases as any other woman politician. Kanimozhi and Kavita Kalvakuntla say that their male colleagues are sometimes preferred by the party to speak on serious issues like economy and defense, and women are sought after only for so-called softer gender issues. And of course, they face the same. Let me end this with one message. All women across sectors face the same challenges from everything from lack of clean toilets to a gender bias giving men the priority. But all they need is a foot in the door, and they make the world their own.